What's up guys, Boss here, and in today's video I'm going to be playing a grand challenge. I'm currently 8-0 right now, and I'm going to be using the new Golden Knight champion. So I haven't made a video on the Golden Knight yet. In my opinion, it is the second best champion in the game. The Archer Queen is obviously going to be better than it by a bit, but in my opinion, the Golden Knight is way better than the Skeleton King, which is the worst champion of the three. The Golden Knight has an interesting, mechanic to it, the dash ability, and in some matchups it gets so much value. You can dash on like 10 things at once, especially something like a spawner deck or things like that. Whereas some other matchups, it might not get as much value. But overall here, you got a minor, kind of control deck. You have the bats in it, which are going to be really good with the miner paired up. And you got the Tesla, which is the best building in the game. And then you need to have the lightning in the deck because there's a lot of Archer Queen, and lightning is the best counter to the Archer Queen. Because even though rocket kills it too, the lightning you can often hit more units with it. Maybe they have something like a Mega Minion or like a Mother Witch next to it, and you can lightning that too. And then the Mother Witch is in the deck because I think it's just overall really, really good. Can give you counter push, and I just think it's just overall one of the best cards in the game. And yeah, the Electro Spirit too is just to give you a really good defensive card and kind of like a nice little reset and another chain that's like kind of good against bats. And there's a lot of people using there's a lot of people using Lava Clone right now because if you didn't know, guys, there's like a glitch. But anyway, I almost forgot. Before we head in the first game, if you guys want to use my creator code BOSS to support me in any Supercell game, really would appreciate that. Thank you guys so much for all the support recently, especially in my last couple of videos. A lot of you guys were hyped to see me push high up on ladder with the Archer Queen, so hopefully you guys are excited to see some gameplay with the Golden Knight, and I'll see you guys when I find the first match because it looks like it's taking a while. Alright guys, we found a first game here. Also, please subscribe if you guys don't want to miss any of my content. Would really appreciate that. So, go ahead and give this guy the good luck here. And let's just go for... If he's not going to do anything, I think we can just start with a miner. It's a pretty safe play. And he's going to go Ice Wizard. Okay, Ice Wizard. That's not something I see a whole lot of, especially after the health nerf. Usually that's something maybe like Graveyard, or... it could be Electro Giant, we'll see. So here I'm just going for my Golden Knight. I'm not going to... I'll actually do the dash now, and we'll just cycle bats here. Maybe he has to go for like a Tornado because he doesn't have his, of course, Ice Wizard in cycle. And the bats walked in front, so never mind. Yeah, this is looking like it's going to be Graveyard, which I don't think should be too bad of a matchup because we have the Mother Witch, of course, and the Tesla is so good against things like the Baby Dragon. So here I'm just going to go for an Electro Spirit. I don't think we need to overcommit with a log. And yeah, this is overall looking like it's going to be a pretty good matchup because you can see he's got Poison and we have Mother Witch. And I always tell you guys all the time in videos, the reason why you need to use Graveyard with Fireball is because of all the... the Mother Witch right now. And he even calls the early good game. I wouldn't go that far. I mean, obviously he still has a chance, but I mean, that's what I'm talking about. It's just the Mother... That's why the Mother Witch is so good. I mean, if they have... And look at that. It dashes onto the tower. That's insane. I'm going to go for a Lightning here. I actually missed the Ice Wizard. I got a little... Okay, I got overly excited there. I was so excited about what happened to Golden Knight. I missed something as simple as, playing a Lightning on an Ice Wizard. But I think it's okay because we have our Mother Witch, so there's practically nothing he can do, as you guys know. And yeah, we're just going to go for an Electro Spirit here to clean up this Graveyard. And that is, yep, probably going to be a good game. And you know what missing that Lightning reminded me of? I have to say it because it just happened to me earlier today. I don't know how many of you guys are watching the Last Chance Qualifier in CRL, but I lost a game because I missed an Earthquake on a tower. And you have to imagine that's pretty upsetting. It is, but I'm trying to not let it affect me as hard as that is because I really want to get a pretty solid finish on ladder this season, and because I have a maxed Archer Queen, I feel like I have a pretty good chance of doing that. So I'm trying to just to put into perspective what missing that Earthquake cost me. It cost me, excuse me guys, it cost me at least $2,000 extra because just for winning one set in the Last Chance Qualifier, you get $3,000 instead of $1,000, which you're guaranteed. And then if I won one more after, I would have gotten $20,000 and a qualification to the World Finals. So yeah, it was really upsetting. I know some of you guys might have watched it, but it happens, and you have to remember there's been things that have happened that's worse to other people. You know, Morton in competitive lost, as you guys know, a match 1 HP, which is something people will never forget. So thinking about those types of things make me feel better. This type of thing happens to, you know, everyone in competitive, like just chokes, or not even chokes, but just sometimes even getting unlucky. But yeah, you know, I'm going to try to move past it quickly and just try to focus on, you know, upcoming events and, of course, you know, ladder the season, and yeah, we'll see what happens. But anyway, he's going to go for a bandit. So I'm just going to go for a golden knight, same lane as it. And I think we can just do the dash ability. He probably, it's just going to cancel each other out because they both dash, so that's pretty interesting. And I guess if he has P.E.K.K.A, this is probably going to be a pretty difficult matchup. I think P.E.K.K.A is actually one of the hardest matchups for this deck, but luckily there's not a lot of people using... Oh, good, he's not using P.E.K.K.A, because I was going to say P.E.K.K.A is hard because if they have, like, Zap and Ewiz and Fireball, like Fireball for the, you know, the Mother Witch, and then they have, like, Zap for the Bats, and then the, like, Battle Ram, and the P.E.K.K.A can overall be annoying to defend. That's why P.E.K.K.A, I think, is one of the hardest matchups. But, yeah, like I said, he's using something else, so he let that back get some damage. The pigs are also going to be hard to deal with since he, of course... since I, of course, don't have Fireball, I instead have Lightning, but I think we can still win anyway, and I'm not going to lie, I didn't think that Ghost was going to get that much damage. I was not at all expecting that. We're going to try to get a nice little log here, and nice, we're going to be able to get some counter push. That bandit will dash, unfortunately, on both, so that was a good bandit on his end. I will go for a defensive miner here, because I'm thinking that that Electro Spirit would not quite be enough to take that out. We'll go for a Tesla here, and Bats. It is annoying that he does have the Zap. I do think that that's going to make this match a lot harder than I'd like it to be, but, I mean... we can, of course, try to outcycle it. Maybe, I don't know, because I think my cycle may be a little faster if he has something like 3M, which is definitely a possibility, because it's looking like a lot of cards that would be in 3M. So I'm going to go ahead and cycle my Golden Knight in the back. And just a tip, you can actually activate the dash ability really, really early. Some of you guys probably knew that already. I'm going to go for a miner here, and I'm worried about him going for a lightning block, so I might hold off a little bit on the lightning, but let's just, yeah, wait and see for what he wants to do. So I am going to lightning this. Let's go for a miner here, and we're going to log this. Okay, so I would say decent defense overall, but I don't know if I can get... Okay, nice. We do get the knight down in time. I'm going to go for the dash here, and it will be able to dash on both, and we're actually able to fully defend that. That's really, really nice, but... yep, this is not going too well so far, unfortunately. Let's go for the dash here, see if we can get it on top of the tower. Nah, he's doing a good job defending it, and yeah, I think that will be probably a good game, unfortunately, but let's do our best here. So we'll go for a Tesla, and we can go for bats here. Good Golden Knight. Oh my gosh, we barely dealt any damage to his tower. Yeah, this is a super hard counter. I didn't think we would play against something like 3M. 3M, I think, is so bad in the meta right now, especially with the Archer Queen, but this guy for some reason is using it, so... let's do this here. And... yeah, the thing is, just Lightning is not good against the 3M compared to a Fireball. I forgot if I said that or not, but... it's just so bad against 3M. Because Fireball does the same thing for 4 Elixir. And also he's got... okay, there we go. So that's really good. Oh, no. Alright, well, he lightning blocked, but at least we still are able to hit majority of the... oh, and he lets that miner lock on too. So just like that, we could actually potentially steal this one. And he uses the Hunter again. I almost forgot he had that because he has barely used that the whole game. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't know if I can defend this. I somehow do. No, if that didn't... Oh, man. Yeah, that was pretty close. I mean... in my opinion, that was pretty difficult, but we made it quite close there at the end. Okay, here we go, guys. We found our next game here against Dream. So we'll go ahead and give him the good luck. And I guess we can just wait to see if he wants to do something. Okay, he's going to go Bomber, so we can go Bat, same lane. And... Okay, he goes Cage, so we can just log this. I think we could get Mother Witch to snipe here. So Cage Bomber usually means, like, I guess Graveyard or Electro Giant. Electro Giant isn't even that good anymore, but I guess some people still use it. It's not bad with the Queen, I suppose. So he's going to go really aggressive with an E-Giant here. That's kind of interesting, because I don't think he's going to be able to afford a Lightning right away. By the time he does, the Tesla will already have practically killed it. So that was definitely not a great E-Giant in my opinion. You definitely want to be playing Electro Giant way more passively, especially in single elixir. So I think let's just go for a Golden Knight here, and these will cancel each other out. Actually, I could log the Dark Prince first and then charge into it. He's gonna Bomber, so I'm thinking we could actually go for a Miner on top of the Bomber here, and then hopefully it kills it. Oh, nice, it does. Let's go for the dash. I think it should go on the tower. Yeah, nice, it does. And it's going to get a lot... Okay, not a lot of damage, but it forces a Tornado out of him. For a 1 elixir ability. Not bad at all. We'll just go Mother Witch to counter this. And I think at this point we could just probably play some solid defense. It's really interesting that we haven't played against someone with a Queen yet. Because it's so good right now, the Archer Queen. Could probably once again Miner the Bomber. I think we get a Pig out of the Dark Prince, so we'll get a nice little counter push here. And yeah, he has to do that, which was kind of annoying for him. Waste a Cage, and I bet he's going to go for an Electro Giant pretty soon here. Could probably Tesla for this Inferno Dragon. By the time that he gets a push going, I can probably cycle back to another Tesla. So I'm just going to go for an Electro Spirit here. And I think a good Lightning here will be nice. He actually he didn't hit the Mother Witch with the Lightning, so we are going to be able to go in pretty aggressively here. I'm going to activate the dash here, and that should be able to go on the tower. Activates the King Tower. Yeah, so that is one kind of problem with the Golden Knight sometimes, that does activate the King, which is annoying. But we already dealt so much damage that it probably won't make too much of an impact anyway, at least that's what I hope. So let's go for the Golden Knight here. It doesn't die to Lightning, which is nice. Let's log, and yeah, we're going to be fine. That E-Giant is almost dead. Same with the Dark Prince. Unfortunately, our Knight dies, and I was probably going to use it on the counter push, but we can't. So we'll just go for Bats here. I can go for a Miner, and maybe an Electro Spirit to try to reset the Inferno Drag. So let's just pre-place a Tesla here, and he went for a Cage. Okay, let's Golden Knight. He's definitely going to go for a push here, I think. He's not going to. Wow, that's interesting. I was really certain he would have. Ooh, this is probably a good Lightning, and we can get some Pigs, too, from the Skeletons. Yeah, that's really, really good. I think this is probably going to be a good game, because the Pigs got the tower in Lightning range, and he's barely dealt any damage to my tower. The Tesla is just insane against the Electro Giant. So, okay, he catches the Miner, but yeah, Lightning is going to take it, as I said, so let's just play it in a corner, and that's going to be GG. Lightning does, I don't know what it does now at level 11, but I knew it was easily enough. I know it does 300 something. But anyway, we're actually 10-2 now. There was a game that I lost that I didn't show because it was such a difficult matchup. I already mentioned when I was against the 3M game, when I thought it was P.E.K.K.A, that P.E.K.K.A is so difficult to beat. I actually went up against P.E.K.K.A and lost to it. But anyway, yeah, we're 10-2, but I think we still have a solid chance of making it to the 12 win. I mean, we're just 2 games away. And, I mean, even if we don't, it's alright. Hopefully we can at least, you know, play well, though, and make the games close. So, I guess we'll see if he... Okay, we could probably just do this because, I don't know, I feel like it's annoying and it's a pretty safe play, I guess. So we got Electro Spirit and Knight. So I'm thinking it could be RG. We could use our bats here knowing that he doesn't have his... Yeah, so it probably is RG. We can go for the Golden Knight here. And I guess we could even activate the ability. Okay, that's a Lightning. We kill the Archer Queen, hit the tower, and kill a Fisherman, and get chip damage with the Miner and the Bats. So there we go. We're finally against a deck that has the Archer Queen, which is exactly why I have the Lightning in this. And yeah, I'm confident this is RG. So the key in this match is going to be spacing out our Mother Witches and the Teslas, so he can't Lightning both at the same time. Here we just need to go for a defensive Miner first before I cycle my Mother Witch. And then we go for the High Mother Witch like here, and then go for a Tesla like this, and he's unable to hit both of them, so this should be some solid defense here. We do got to watch out for that Fisherman, but I don't think it's going to get too much damage. Yeah, we're fine. And if he goes for a Mother Witch here, we could have to overspend, but it looks like he didn't. I don't even know if he has one. Okay, so he goes for the Queen. I'm probably just going to immediately Lightning that, even though it's a negative trade. I just want to get it off the board as soon as I can, and I don't want to have to worry about overspending with a Knight, you know, the Golden Knight, the Miner, and a bunch of stuff, because that would just be obnoxious. So we'll go for a Golden Knight here on this Ghost, and then he's going to go for an RG, so actually we'll go for a Miner too. And I guess here we can actually pre-place a Tesla. You need to do that in double Elixir. It's pretty important. Let's go for the dash ability now. It's going to be able to, yeah, lock on to... Oh, it doesn't lock on to the tower, actually. Never mind. Let's log this. He's going to go for a Queen, so definitely need to Lightning that. And he actually dropped an RG right into that, so that wasn't a very good play by him, in my opinion. Okay, so, yeah, we're looking fine here. We have a pretty sizable lead, I would say, so as long as we don't mess up on defense, I feel like we're probably fine. I'm going to go for the dash here. Hopefully we can get some tower damage. Yeah, we do get tower damage, and we also get a nice little Lightning there, so just a little bit more damage, and we can just finish off the game probably with a log and a Lightning. I mean, honestly, since he just went... No, let's just play it safe. I was thinking of just, since he went RG in the back, let's just try to cycle 2 Lightnings, but I realized I don't even have a Lightning in cycle, so that would have been a really stupid play. Instead, we'll just go for a log here. He's going to go for a Queen. So this is where things could get a little troublesome, but I think, okay, he Lightnings, but we're alright. We got back to another. We just need a little bit of Miner damage and we win. Like, that's all we need. And that's GG. A lot, yeah, Lightning, alright, there we go. Nice win there. So yeah, you can see that matchup is really simple when you have Lightning. If you had Fireball, that is easily a game you would lose. So it really shows you guys, like, even though I lost that 3M game because I had Lightning over Fireball, that's the type of game where you really do need Lightning, and that deck he used is a deck that's more meta than the 3M deck, so that's why Lightning is definitely the way to go for that Queen. So 11-2 now. Let's see if we can close out this GC, get the 12 win. If we don't, that would be unfortunate, and I think either, whether I win or lose, I will show probably a replay, because yeah, there was a game I didn't show. I just, some losses, if I'm against like a super difficult matchup and it's not close, I won't show it, and I also wasn't very happy with how I played either, so. Okay, he's gonna Golem first play. That's a little annoying. Yeah, that's annoying, because I didn't have my Miner in cycle, so I couldn't pressure at all. If I had Miner bats, I would have pressured. So we're gonna go for a Mother Witch here. Oh gosh, no Electro Spirit in cycle. This is really sad. Oh no. Oh no, man. Not the clone glitch. If they clone it, oh no, we got Golem first play and he's abusing the clone. If you guys didn't know, clone, there's like a bug, and Golemites, if you clone the Golem and like Lava Pups are at full health. No, oh my gosh. There was nothing I could do either because my cycle was so bad. Man. I hate losing the Golem clone, especially when they like Golem first play. It's such like a, you know, obviously a brain dead, you know, play. Oh man, you know, you guys know. I've made so many videos on it. It's like, you know, really easy to do, so it's disappointing. Well, I guess this is how our GC is gonna end, but I don't know, unless something crazy happens. Yeah, the thing is though, what makes it more frustrating is a lot of these decks no one's using on top ladder. So it's weird that see how there's a glitch where the Golemites are at full health. But yeah, you know, I just got starting handed. I can't do anything. I had no Tesla. I couldn't pressure opposite lane. Like, man, we just got screwed over so hard there. That's so unfortunate. Let's see. Maybe he, like, completely throws and chokes the game somehow. I'm not even sure how that would be possible in this situation, but... let's see. Dang. That's frustrating. Like, I would rather lose to anything except that. But yeah, I'm gonna show this loss because it's the last game of the GC. He said good game. I'm not gonna give it back because, not gonna lie, I'm kind of mad about that. I mean, I've gotten plenty of 12 wins, so it's not like, you know... I mean, imagine how mad you would be if this was the first time, you know, like you're at 11 wins and that's the game you lose for your 12 win. Luckily, though, I've gotten a lot of 12 wins, so it doesn't bother me too much, but just for you guys in the content, it disappoints me we couldn't get the 12 win, and that's what we had to lose to, you know? But it is what it is. At least we got 3 solid wins. And, you know, I had this loss against P.E.K.K.A that I didn't show. So, technically, you know, I got 3 wins, 3 losses. You know, I'll tell you what. I'll show you guys a replay. Oh, let me show you this replay against, actually, Lava Clone. I think this would be the best one to show. And then I could also show the one against P.E.K.K.A. I feel like they're both really good to show. So, maybe I'll show both if I do 2 times speed on single. But, yeah, I don't know. I got kind of mad after that loss, especially because I've already had such a... I guess you could say, like, rough day because of what happened earlier in the last chance qualifier, those of you who were listening to what I said in the first video. So, yeah, just, I don't know. You guys know I wouldn't normally get so upset, but I already kind of had, like, a rough day, so when that happened, I was, I don't know, probably even more annoyed. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's, you know, it's Golden Clone, and I've made videos about it, too. I've done it, so... I'm a Golem. You know, I can't say I've never played Golem Clone. I've done it too. But anyway, the Electro Spirit is key in these defenses here. It is annoying, the clone glitch for sure. I mean, but this deck you're definitely able to beat it when they have Queen because your Lightning will, you know, get so much value, which you saw in the RG game. So pre-placed Teslas here, and Electro Spirit's going to be so good against the bats. I like playing it right away before they clone it, so then the Electro Spirit wipes out all the bats. And you can see the Lava Pup's definitely more annoying to take out, but the Mother Witch does a really good job of cleaning everything up. I do a really nice prediction log there. On top of that, Skarmy, he's even crying after that prediction. And, yeah, I mean, another good Lightning there. Electro Spirit comes down on the Lava Pups. And then look at that Golden Knight, man, putting in work on the tower because he didn't have that Skarmy. I don't know what that Fireball was. I don't know if he was, like, predicting a Mother Witch. But regardless, it didn't end up working out. Go for the Tesla here. And, yeah, that's basically a good defense. And this counter push ended up losing him the game. So there we go. We won against the... you know, Lava Clone Abuser here, which is why Electro Spirit's in the deck, because a lot of people on ladder and GCs are abusing that glitch, and it's probably not going to be I would guess patched until next season if I had to take a guess. But anyway, this is the last game here that I'll be showing you guys in this grand challenge. This is beating P.E.K.K.A. And you can see from the start, I'm pretty sure this was the game where I had a really, really bad start, and then I managed to come back, which kind of shows you that it's definitely a difficult matchup. And single elixir is really, really hard. Defending a P.E.K.K.A. in single is so challenging, and what you're actually supposed to do, I learned this from Mohamed Light, who's the best player in the game. When someone goes P.E.K.K.A. in the back in single elixir, you should actually pressure the opposite lane with a Golden Knight. Don't play a Golden Knight into a P.E.K.K.A. because P.E.K.K.A. is so good at against the Golden Knight at taking it out, I mean. So you have to do it opposite lane, and you just, I don't know, you have to pray that your defense can hold up with the Teslas and the bats, but it's really, really hard in single elixir. But if you can survive single, you have a chance, and that's what we do here. So we got out of single, but we're still not in a great spot, and he's got the Golden Knight too, you can see, instead of, I guess it would be, is it the Bandit, I think? Because, yeah, he's got the Ghost, he's got the Battle Ram. So, yeah, I guess it would be the Bandit. Let's double check here. Yeah, instead of the Bandit. So, we've been playing from behind this whole game. I mean, even that Ghost locks on my tower. And it's just the Battle Ram that's annoying. The P.E.K.K.A's annoying. The Zap against the Bats are annoying. It's just all around just obviously difficult. Which was why I was, you know, really surprised that I came back here. Both of his towers are pretty much at full health. And I knew at this point the only way I would win this match is if I went opposite lane, so that's what I do. I finally start to pile up the chip, the minor chip in the opposite lane, because you cannot play same lane as the P.E.K.K.A. player the whole game, or you definitely will lose, and I finally realized that, so I change up how I'm playing, and we start to, you know, get a little bit of damage, but it's nothing compared to what he's gotten. And, you know, that's what you have to do. When things aren't working, you have to change the flow of the game, change up what you're doing, because if you keep doing the same thing over and over, you're definitely going to lose. And that's exactly why I decided to start going in the opposite lane. And now that it's triple elixir, I'm spamming everything, right? I'm spamming the miners, the logs, the lightnings, any kind of spell damage he gives me, I'm going to take at this point, because I do not have nearly enough damage on his tower. So we can go back to 1x here, and I'm still losing. Like, look at this. He actually has both of my towers pretty low. And I still can't believe I came back. My tower's at 209. I just want to say a Zap and a Fireball will take my tower here. So just keep that in mind. A Zap and a Fireball take my tower. A Fireball doesn't, though, and that's what he tries to do here. The Zap, though, doesn't come down in time. I say, wow. And if look, all I'm going to say is if that doesn't prove P.E.K.K.A's a difficult matchup, I don't know what does, because I barely lost that, and I felt like I won that primarily because he got way too aggressive at the end and maybe didn't know spell damage. But anyway, that's going to be for the video. Make sure to like it if you did end up enjoying the video. Subscribe if you guys aren't subscribed already, and thanks again until next time, guys.